right, welcome back, everybody. Our next guest joins us via the magic of Zoom. He is Rick Stewart from Colliers Regina. And Rick, unless commercial real estate's way more fun than I ever thought, you're not at work right now. But your location has a lot to do with the Colliers Grand Prix. Tell us what that event's all about.
It absolutely does. So we're actually standing at the new Colliers Grand Prix racetrack right now, as you can see behind me. And we're happy to kick off. This is our inaugural year, a new charity event. We're on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, as Terry wanted me to remind me of that, which is going to be a great fun day. We're going to have 20 corporate partners come out for a day of a corporate challenge, all culminating on this racetrack for a grand finale event at the end of the day. And all proceeds will be going to the Canadian Mental Health Association, which is Mental Health Week for them as well. So it's a great partnership, and we're pretty excited about kicking it off with your show tonight.
Where is this track? It looks like it's a pretty long one. It's not just like an oval type thing. Whereabouts is it?
Oh no, it's inside the old Meter Post building, if you're familiar with it, on Park and Albert Street.
Yep.
And it's a big track, so it's definitely good for you to find your inner F1 racer and come on out and give it a run. You mentioned 20 teams will take part. Are you, I'm assuming, actively recruiting, or are you already full? No, we're just kicking it off tonight. So we are actively recruiting. In fact, you can go to our website at colliersgrandprix.com or give us a shout at our office at 789-8300. And yeah, they're going to be teams of 4, 20 teams of 4. We're going to do time trials all day long with the average teams posted all day long by our friends here at SkyPark. And the best 6 average fastest time laps will race off at the end of the day for the final race, and we'll have awarded our very first cup. And then throughout the day, we want it to be just a fun day. I mean, we've been all locked down for 2 years now, and we're excited to be able to bring this to the local community, partnering with the Canadian Mental Health Association. And so throughout the day, we're going to have the high ropes will be a part of the event, as well as the rock climbing wall. There'll be opportunities to reduce your average lap time. So we're hoping for a very competitive day, and we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have silent auction items, and we really are looking forward actually to the corporate community in Regina come out once again and be a part of this great day.
Is this an event that you've had on the calendar and you just haven't been able to do it because of COVID, or is it something that sort of became brand new and it's just everything's going to work out, you're going to be able to do it, fingers crossed, and go from there? Because I know there's a lot of events, a lot of people have just been itching to get out and do their thing, but just haven't been able to because of COVID. So what was the case with you?
Yeah, I'd say it was a bit of that. It really hatched out of an event that the Colliers Saskatoon office has been running for 6 years now. And it's an outdoor street hockey event called the Colliers Cup. It's also a corporate challenge. There's 20 teams that come out, and over the last 6 years, I think they've raised over $160,000 towards the Jim Patterson's Children's Hospital. And so we saw a gap in Regina, and we wanted to do something similar. Obviously, there's already been a street event, hockey event in Regina in the past years. We wanted to get out before the golf tournaments happen. And so we just thought that week, also coupled with a great charity like the Canadian Mental Health Association, really made sense. So this is our very first run at it. We got our committee together. We put a survey out to our employees and asked them which charity would we think would be a good charity to fit. And they overwhelmingly came up with the Canadian Mental Health Association. So this is our first kick at it, and we're looking forward to it being first of many years to come.
Of course, sponsorship helps you raise more funds for CMHA. If folks are watching this or want more information, or maybe have already decided, yeah, that's great, I'd like to sponsor that, how would they go about that?
Sure. Yeah. Thanks for that question. So at our Colliers Grand Prix portal, you'll find places where you can register. It's $1,000 per team to register, teams of 4. But there's also lots of other fundraising opportunities to be involved. We've got, we still have our title sponsor available. We've got friends of the race levels. We've got different levels of sponsorship that you can become involved and get some advertising. We also have a silent auction that we're hoping will be a big part of the fundraising as well. So if people want to donate some special or silent auction items, it explains on how you go about doing that on our website as well.
This seems like it wouldn't be a real tough sell when you go out and start looking for teams. I mean, in terms of a corporate team building activity, a day of go-karts and running around and some climbing, I believe. Rock climbing, yep.
Yeah.
Seems like a no-brainer. Is that what you're kind of counting on?
We really hope it's just going to be a super fun day. It's that shoulder season this winter. It's been especially hard to get through, coupled on with everything else that's going on in the world right now. It's going to be a licensed event, so we hope that there'll be the ability for some networking going on throughout the day. And we really just want the corporate folks to come and have a good time, unwind, and raise some money for a great cause.
How many cars will be on the track at once, and how fast can those babies go?
You know what? I don't know how fast, although I'm told they can go fast enough to flip you out of a corner.
Oh.
So they're pretty quick carts. Optimally, there's 4 to 6 carts that can race at any given time. We're going to have heats of 4 cars at a time. There'll be 5-minute intervals, and your best average lap time throughout those heats will be registered. And then for the final race, it should end about 4 o'clock. The top 6 cars, it's just all out, pedal to the metal, 10-minute race to the end. And we're hoping that all the teams involved will come on and cheer on their teammates for the grand finale event.
Now, as you've mentioned, your charity of choice is CMHA. They're about to launch in Regina a capital campaign. I don't know if we just scooped them on that. So for folks who don't want to hear that, just plug your ears. I think it's common knowledge by now. How important is that? Have they sort of expressed, well, obviously they're happy that you're doing this, but have they expressed what a big deal this will mean?
Well, you know, and I don't know if you know Shannon over at the Canadian Mental Health Association, but we've had her on a couple of our committee meetings, and I actually had a conversation with her today. They're super excited about it. The timing is perfect for them. They are launching their capital campaign, and they really focused on that week. The theme for CMHA across the country is really about empathy and really about listening and really getting their message out. So they're super stoked about it. It'll probably be, we're hoping, one of the biggest fundraising events for that week for them. So we encourage everybody to come out, and it also says on our website how you can just donate if you want to donate to the CMHA and be part of the cause.
That was one of my next questions. Before we let you go, give yourselves a bit of a shout out. How many people work for Colliers here in Regina, and how many of them will be taking part?
Yeah, so, well, we've got a committee of 6, but really our whole office has got themselves behind this. We have 60 plus employees in Regina, 150 or more across the entire province. And this really fits with our core value of being local, being part of our community. And like I said, CMHA was the #1 pick, a part of our employees wanted to be a part of. So Harry just flipped me a note saying, by the way, the top speed's 45 kilometers an hour carts. So they're going to go fast.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's moving.
Is there all sorts of forms for people to fill out when they're entering a team in terms of waivers, insurance, all that stuff?
You know, it's just the standard SkyPark waiver. All of that's covered off through the SkyPark. They've been doing this for quite some time now. They're pretty good at it. The waivers are attached to our portal as well. So all the information is there. You have to be 19 or older to participate. And like I said, really, there's the mini putt, as well as lots of other things to do throughout the day as well, just to keep yourself entertained and maybe just get away for the day.
And once again, the easiest way to find info through the Colliers Regina website?
Go to colliersgrandprix.com or give us a shout at 306-789-8300.
Perfect. Thank you so much for doing this, and let's hope it's a great event and hopefully one of many to come. Good luck.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thanks a lot.
Here you go, folks. That's Rick Stewart from Colliers Regina. Very cool event coming up, and hey, it's the first week of May. Might still be snowing outside, so an indoor event sounds pretty good. Stick around. More to come.